Thank you, Brendan. Florida is one of the most open states when it comes to the release of public documents and evidence. And when a case like this video comes up, it makes many wonder why our sunshine laws are so broad. One local representative is one such person, but says changing the law could create even more problems. Our Allison Morrow is live at TPD headquarters tonight with more on that. Allison.
Jameson, Representative Rick Kriseman says that it's not changing the law, but interpreting it that matters most. And at the center for him, balancing the public's want to know with their right to know. It's an image that's stuck in the minds of many, even if they never saw what actually happened. Now that they can, would they even want to?
No, I don't think I'd want to.
No. Dashcam video of officers David Curtis and Jeffrey Kocab depicting the brutal night that ended in their death will not be released to the public, even though it's set to become evidence in Dante Morris's trial. That runs counter to what's typically required under Florida's sunshine law. But one state legislator says he understands why.
Is this newsworthy, or is this merely just sensational and we're putting it out there?
Representative Rick Kriseman voted down a bill last year that would have privatized 911 calls. He feels keeping them public prevents potential abuse or misconduct. But he sees Curtis and Kocab's dashcam video differently.
Does it rise to that level where it's important that the public see it?
In this case, he doesn't think so. And though public figures are often held to higher standards, he says the officers aren't really public figures in the same sense.
Now, these officers who lost their lives, they really didn't become public figures in the way we're thinking of them until that event happened.
Representative Kriseman says each case should be handled individually. And despite the publicity of this case, no one we spoke to felt entitled to this particular evidence.
I don't feel that we should subject the families to looking at any portion of it whatsoever.
What's the purpose it's going to serve to show that video and rehash what happened? And really, I think it's going to hurt the families of the police officers more than anything else.
Another reason Representative Kriseman says that officers Curtis and Kocab should not be held to the same standards as other public figures. He says they were not asking for any publicity. They were just doing their jobs. We are live in front of TPD headquarters. Allison Morrow, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Allison. The release of this video to reporters has a lot of you talking on our Facebook page tonight. Christine shares this. She says, I hope the jury is allowed to see this. Why not? It's factual and objective. It was an automatic camera. Joe says there's no need for anyone to see what these two officers actually went through. It's just wrong. But Matt says it makes me sick. These are two human lives being taken by a thug. This is so wrong in so many different ways. To share your thoughts and opinions with us, head to our website, abcactionnews.com/Facebook.